less than a week after a controversial vote changing Senate rules involving the filibuster, Senator Joe Donnelly was in town. He rolled up his sleeves to help at an area food bank as well as write a check thanks to the dysfunction in Washington and last month's government shutdown. He also spoke on the possibility of federal aid after last week's tornadoes. Days before Thanksgiving, Senator Joe Donnelly helped sort food donations at Food Finders Food Bank Monday afternoon.
Thank you very much for everything you do for our state.
He also donated $500 of his own money, along with other food bank donations around the state. The combined $5,000 will equal the pay he received during last month's government shutdown after taxes.
What I'm donating is my pay during that time because I felt this is a way for me to give back as well.
Ongoing discussions in Washington affect many who depend on food pantries to not go hungry. The Senate and House are working to iron out a final version of the Farm Bill. Donnelly says, as currently written, food stamp cuts help the proposed bill constitute the single largest portion of deficit reduction in the budget. But he believes the final version will be closer to the Senate bill, which cuts $400 million a year annually in food stamps, rather than the House version, which cuts $4 billion.
What we're hoping to do in the agriculture bill, the Farm Bill, when it comes to a conclusion, is come to a reasonable point that saves the federal government money, but also meets the most basic nutritional needs.
As for the needs of Hoosiers hit hard by last week's tornadoes, Donnelly says advance numbers will be released Tuesday, giving an early indication if FEMA help could be on the way.
My belief is we should be able to get federal aid. I'm very hopeful we will. But again, it's a function of the numbers and where we stand.
Last week, Donnelly voted with many fellow Democrats to change Senate filibuster rules, an unprecedented move which will allow a simple majority vote to confirm executive and judicial appointments below the Supreme Court. Donnelly says he voted for the change because basic services for citizens weren't being met because important positions were staying vacant.
In regards to this legislation, it'll apply equally to Democrats and or to Republican administrations as well.
Some in both parties say when Democrats are the minority party, they may wish they didn't change the rules. Donnelly says whoever's in charge, the government has to be able to function. And even though he was a member of the minority party while in the House, he still wanted the president to be successful.
I served in Congress when President Bush was president, and I wanted him to be a success because if he was doing well, it meant Hoosiers were doing well. And so anything we can do to make our country function a little better, I'm for.